Hey everyone, the Saving Money Honey here. Welcome back to my channel. We just wanted to say happy Earth Day and welcome to our farm. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tracy and on my channel I do all kinds of shopping, lifestyle, and fashion videos. So if you're interested in that kind of content, definitely consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so that way you don't miss out on any future videos. So in today's video, we decided to go ahead and bring you something a little bit special. Since it's Earth Day, we decided to go ahead and give you a farm tour as a family and show you a little insight into what our everyday lives is really like. I know this is a far cry from fashion and shopping, but this is the reality of our everyday life. So we live on a few acres of land here in Florida, and the Florida weather is obviously beautiful for crop growing year-round. So we decided to use that to our advantage and we opened an exotic fruit nursery. Right now we grow over 50 different varieties of fruit, which I'll walk you through the nursery later on in this video. But in addition to fruit, we also take care of chickens, which provide us with eggs. With that being said, we always start our day off at the chicken coop. So every morning we go ahead and we take care of our chickens first thing. We always go ahead and we get our feed and our water out first, because once they come out, it's like absolutely like a free-for-all. So we put everything out before we open the door. We're a little bit late today, so they're probably going to be like super hungry. But yes, this is our chicken coop. I designed it. I wanted it to match the house somewhat. It was a dog shed when we moved in, but we turned it into a coop. We cut out a door and I wanted a Dutch door so badly. So we went ahead and designed this Dutch door. We actually had a friend of ours go ahead and do this for us and it turned out so nice. I always put wreaths on it. Right now I have like some random wreaths here, just what I had left from Easter, but I'll go ahead and make like some summer wreaths and I change it out to match the house. So we have about like 16 chickens right now and we have a couple babies. So yeah, we are just getting ready for them. This is their feed. We just put tons of feed out, but they have about like 5+ acres to roam and look for worms and stuff like that. So this is our new water feeder. How's it work, Dad?
It looks pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We usually just put water in a bowl, or we used to have like a leaky faucet over here. But we actually fixed it and they would have water from there all day, but we fixed it, so now we actually had to buy a water feeder.
We're done? You're good? Yeah, I'm good. Alright, come on.
So every morning we go ahead and open up the coop and they come running out.
The babies are there.
And these are our little cheeky babies that we have right now. They're getting so big. There's 2 of them. We actually have a couple roosters in this flock. We've had a few issues with them, but right now it seems like they're getting along pretty good. So now that the chickens are taken care of, our next order of business every morning is to go around and check on all of the plants and make sure they're doing okay. So in this area, it's right next to the chicken coop. We have a few potted plants. These are plants that have not been put into the ground yet because we're not quite sure where we want to put them. So we always check on the lemongrass and the milkweed just to make sure they're doing okay in the pots. And then we'll move on to the nursery. So now we're entering our nursery from the side that we have avocado trees planted. We have a few different varieties of avocado trees here, including Hass avocado. We have not had any bear yet. Avocados do take a few years to start producing, and we're coming up to right around the time when our trees should start producing. So we're really excited to see what we can get out of that. And then we also planted a few other types of trees in this row as well, including guava. You're going to see our bigger guava trees later on in this, but we have our mulberry tree planted here. And this is probably my kids' favorite tree because they literally come out here and just snack on this tree almost every single day. So we always end up with a basket full of mulberries daily from this tree, and it's really great for antioxidants. If you have allergies, this tree does produce a lot of pollen, so it's probably not the best tree to be around if you have lots of allergies. So next to our avocados is our best producing guava tree. This tree almost always has fruit on it, so we have to be really competitive with the squirrels to get to the fruit first. Alongside the guavas, we have some Suriname cherry, which is really good for you. It's very high in vitamin C. And we also have some June plum, also known as pomsite in the Caribbean. I'm from Trinidad, so that's how I know it. And we have this Brazilian grape seed. I think it's Jacobia. I always say that wrong, but this tree is grafted, so it won't get to the 15 meters high that it usually does. We also have some sugar apple and some sapodillo, which is my favorite. This tree is one of the few trees that we bought as an adult bearing tree. We replanted it and it didn't miss a beat. It always has fruit on it. So moving on to the newest addition to the nursery, this is our vegetable garden. So this is a work in progress. I wanted a space that I can go ahead and grow my produce on a large scale. So we're in the process of building out this area right now. I'm going to be growing all my vegetables in here and all of my vine crops along the chick wire here. Behind it we have some land still, so I'm going to put some larger commercial tubs back there and grow root crops in there. I'm really excited to go ahead and get this finally done because this is a project I've been wanting to do for a while now. I wanted to say that everything that we do here is organic. We use no pesticide and no unnatural fertilizers. As this project gets further along, I'll definitely keep you updated on its progress. So in this next area is where we have most of our coconut trees. Back here we planted a row of Chinese coconut. These are coconuts that my dad germinated, and then he brought them over here and we ended up just planting a ton of them. In these woods we actually have some coyotes, so we have to be really careful with our chickens out here. We do get coyotes every now and again. They're usually afraid of people, but you got to be careful around kids and small animals. The next area is the mango tree area, and these are some of the first trees we ever planted. So mango season is coming up. Our little plants are starting to bear for the first time. Well, we got some before, but this season we're getting a lot. So here's a mango tree, and we actually had some birds lay eggs in here. So there's actually some baby birdies in there.
Yeah, they're getting big. Look at it.
So this is a mango tree that we had on the property when we moved in a few years ago, but it was not producing any fruit, and this year is like the first year I've seen like this insane amount of mangoes. Like, we are waiting for all of these. So in this area we have all of our citrus trees. We have different varieties of oranges, limes, and lemons. Citrus is natural to growing in Florida, but there's a lot of issues with these trees and plants because they have a susceptibility to a lot of diseases. So we have to be really careful that they don't get anything and spread them to our other trees. We also grow a variety of different bananas and plantain trees. These pretty much produce year-round here since we have a tropical climate. And this tree is actually my favorite tree, and I have a little story about this tree for you. So this is the biggest like plantain banana tree that we have here, and it's funny because we bought all our other ones and they were all good, nice looking trees when we bought them, and this one had like 1 or 2 yellow leaves, and I actually told my husband, don't buy that one because it looks sad and it's not gonna grow. And the guy was like so confident in his tree. He was like, it's okay, it will grow, I'll give it to you for free. So this is my free tree, and it is the biggest tree we have here right now. There's actually bananas on it. These ones kind of like dried up, but there is bananas up there. Can we see?
I got these 3 so far. This is my second biggest.
Wow. And those are cherries. So the hedges that we planted are Barbados cherries. These are Barbados cherries, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we get fruit from all of our hedges. So yeah, the kids come out here and wow, you got one. So the kids come out here and pick cherries, and it's a really good source of vitamin C. So
and also in the front too.
Yeah, we planted hedges throughout our whole property with Barbados cherries, so we always have fruit producing on them. Nice! Alright, come on guys, let's head in. So that's all that we have for you guys today. We wanted to say thank you so much for spending the day with us and running through our daily chores. Here we're very passionate about being a more sustainable property, and in 2021 our goal is to become more green and clean. You can start just by recycling. Something as simple as recycling will help the environment more than you'll ever know. We want to say thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!